A whole new world, but not a whole new movie.
Aladdin.
So Aladdin is the newest live animation version of an older classic that Disney's doing. They got The Lion King, now Aladdin. I'm sure they're doing more. Little Mermaid. They did Dumbo. And so if you've seen the original ones, you've seen these. So therefore, I don't need to tell you the synopsis. You've seen Aladdin 1996 before, so yeah, it's the same story. Except this time we got Will Smith playing the genie and some other people I don't know. This is a movie I went into knowing I wasn't going to like because I despise musicals, but it was my sister's birthday, so we all went to go see it. Meanwhile, I was tired out of my mind, and every time a fucking song came on, I was nodding and about to pass out. Aladdin was one of those cartoons. It was probably one of the top 3 Disney movies I watched as a kid. Was just Aladdin, Aladdin, Aladdin. Like none of the other ones I watched. It was like Aladdin and James and the Giant Peach. I don't know who made that. Was that Disney? Pixar, whatever. But yeah, this movie's got the same scenes, it's got the same, almost the same dialogue. He's got the monkeys. He's got the monkeys. It's got the same character arcs. It's got the same ending. 100% all the same. I think there's 1 or 2 new songs by Jasmine, and then they inject this like women's war, this like strong woman thing, because that's what all these movies are doing now. They're like, all right, women are strong and powerful. It's like, yes, we get it. And this one, Jasmine becomes the leader, the sultan of Johar, whatever the fuck that town's called. Akbar, I don't know. But now she becomes the leader at the end. Spoiler alert, you don't need to see this. You've already seen it. That's the only thing they changed. They're like, all right, she can become the leader at the end. I mean, it's not too heavy-handed, but it's just still annoying that they just like, let's just tweak this about the original to promote this because we can't stop promoting it enough. She has like a song where she's like, I will not be silent, I shall persist. And then you got like the cliche sexist guys like, you should just be looked at and not heard. It's like, ugh. Oh, it's like, I get it, men are terrible. The acting in this movie too surprised me on how terrible it was in some moments. Like, it would just like come and it was like, okay, and then it was just like, oh, this is bad, and it was okay, and it was bad. Will Smith's acting was the only thing that was like consistently good. And everyone else, I was like, okay, this is poor. And it's alright, and it's poor. Jafar, like, what a miscast there. Jafar in the original Aladdin is menacing. He looks like a bad guy. He's creepy. He's awesome. Gilbert Godfrey, why they didn't cast him. He's still alive. He's still got that funny ass voice that was so funny to hear from the parrot. They got this parrot in this movie that I don't know who voiced it, but it's not memorable at all. So it's like, ugh, really? What a missed opportunity to cast Gilbert Gottfried again. Why didn't they do that? But then you got this weak ass, wimpy looking fucking Jafar. And I'm like, I don't believe you at all. You just look like a typical wimp. How the fuck did you gain power? Oh, because of your little stick? I'm just not buying it at all. I didn't like him as a character. He was not menacing. He didn't look like a believable bad guy. This movie, I know it's supposed to be Disney and unbelievable, but get the fuck out of here. Somehow, Aladdin is such a great thief that he can put a bracelet on Jasmine's wrist without her feeling any sort of contact on her body at all, where her nerve ending's dead at that moment, like she just lost the ability to feel in that moment. How the fuck do you put a bracelet on someone's arm while they're talking to you and they don't notice? Get the fuck out of here. It's not like the genie did it. Aladdin did it. But to give this movie some credit, it looks like a beautiful movie. It does have great set designs. It has, you know, the costumes were, you know, good, and the choreography of the dances, it was all professionally done. There's some cool visuals, and yeah, that's really all I can say that's good about the movie. And Will Smith was all right. He's not better than Robin Williams, but he's good enough. I don't have much to say about this movie. I just did not care for it. I was tired. I didn't want to go see it, but it was my sister's birthday, so we went to go see it. But it's just a musical. This movie, if you're wanting to know if this is like seeable with your children, yes, I can see children enjoying this. There is some comedy in there, in the second act mainly. The first and third act, not too much comedy. I wasn't enjoying myself at all. Just the second act was where all the fun was, and Will Smith was cool. But the other 2 tail ends of this movie, the first act and third act, I was just like, whatever, end it. I'm done. Checking out. This is a movie for families to go see, not single people like me, not adults. I mean, if that's your own business. If you're just a single man like me and you want to go see this movie, good for you. But I don't recommend it to you. I recommend it maybe to families because that's really what this movie's marketed towards. It's not a terrible made movie, but I was just not enjoying it. So for me personally, this movie, seeing as how this movie didn't like do anything kind of like different at all, it felt like the same fucking movie. Why they didn't, besides that, you know, that make the woman the leader at the end thing. That was the only like different thing I saw, and maybe like the genie telling the story the whole movie. Other than that, there's really nothing different. So what this movie really is a cash grab. They're like, let's remake movies 100% the same and make money off of it. It's lazy. It's just pure laziness. In fact, I find it quite annoying. It's like you could keep making new creative Disney movies like Frozen, try to do something different like they did before, but they're like, fuck that, we're not being creative no more. Let's just take all that old stuff we did and let's remake them again and again and again. It's like 20 years from now, we'll have Aladdin 2039 with the newest CGI graphics, with the newest, I even felt like Taboo and all the animals from that original classic, they had a little bit less personality. Like the Magic Carpet, they were a lot more fun in that original. They had a little bit more personality. They were a little bit more fun. In this one, they were watered down, and I didn't care for them at all. So therefore, to me, when it comes to Aladdin, this movie, to me, was just wasted time. But if you have kids, I recommend that you see this. They will enjoy it. But those are my thoughts on Aladdin. Let me know what you thought about this movie in the comments below. Is this your favorite Disney movie of before the millennia, before they start remaking all these movies again? What was your favorite Disney movie growing up? Mine was Aladdin, so yeah, it's weird that I'm harping on it now, giving it a terrible grade. But it's just the same movie. It didn't do anything different or new, and it was just watered down. And Robin Williams will always be the best genie. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this. Hit the like button right here to show your support, and you can follow me on social media if you would like. And you can become a subscriber today just by clicking on my cartoon face in about 5 seconds to see more. And until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.